Hey everybody, this is Grace. And I mentioned in the video, I don't know which one I'll put up first, that basically I want to obsess over little things. And I don't know what it is lately, but YouTube seems to, I know it's got a problem. It mentions that there's a problem with the data and everything for the 2nd of this month, October. Well, I know that. But I've had a certain problem with mine since, I guess, a few days before then, and continuing. And basically, it only shows that the only places that anybody watches my video is from Texas, where I live, Texas, and Oregon. I don't know what is Oregon, but I looked on my other channel, and it says there's Oregon, but it says other places. Now, it doesn't say any other countries, any other states, but Texas and Oregon. So, I don't know what that's about. And that goes back to around the 27th or something like that of September. So, yeah. Between Adam and calling and dropping off and doing this and getting that. Oh, my goodness, really? But, trivial things. Like this, with whatever's going on with YouTube. And I thought it was really strange because for about a week, the view counts aren't adding up. Now, I've been on YouTube on my original channel for 4 years, and I've seen that happen before. It just kind of like, they kind of freeze for a while, then all of a sudden they start adding up again. And it's kind of strange, but it's happened before. So it could be happening again. I'm going to do a Yui here. I don't see a sign that says I couldn't. Anyway, so I don't know if that's what's going on or what, but it's about like at least I'd say a week of it. Yeah. That they just pause like really low. I think it's funny. But, like I'm saying, this is like the trivial stuff in my life that's going on. Look at these weird clouds. Yeah. So, yeah, just noticing that kind of thing. It's kind of like what's going on in my life now is, when somebody else causes a problem or somebody else is having a problem and it causes you a problem, these kinds of things are going on in my life, in the serious part to my life, the real face-to-face part. So, you get online and stuff like that's happening. It's like, really? Is this the theme of my life right now? The story of my life? My life goes in themes, and this seems to be the one lately. So, yeah, it's like, okay, just another one of those things that you don't have any control over. I think I have too many things these days that I don't have any control over in my life. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I have too many things that I don't have any control over. You don't know, one day it's working fine this way, and that's been going on for at least a couple of years, that some things that I'm working on, it goes fine, and then all of a sudden everything changes. Oh, they're going to change that. Oh, they're going to change this. Stop changing stuff, people, really. Change. I mean, my degrees are in psychology and sociology, and that much change is it's not healthy. Yeah, people have a problem with change all around, and some people need to be more flexible. But too much change, there can be too much change. There are extremes in both directions there. So that cloud over there to my left does not look good at all. So I'm gonna get home. So anyway, that kind of thing is getting to me lately, that so many things are out of my control. And I mentioned in another video, at least one, that I have wanted to do the Patreon thing, because even though there might not be anybody but a handful of people, you have to have some tiers or something, like $1 at least. They pay a month, whatever. But, you can't have just zero, okay? And I don't like using PayPal. I don't like what PayPal used to do. I don't know if it still does it, but whenever I first had it, was like when it first started and you had to put all your banking information. I don't like anything online having all my banking information. No, I don't like that. I have had troubles with computers before that got weird, crazy viruses and stuff like that. So I don't trust it. And I know that people say, oh, well, they're well this and they're well that. And, yeah, well, no, I think we've all heard of things that were well this and they weren't that. Seriously, you know what I mean. So I don't like putting my banking information online. I won't even use anything that's got my name on it online. It'll have to be Adams, or it's connected to Adams or something. He's the kind that doesn't think the same way I do about it. You know, he thinks, oh yeah, well, it's well protected and all this stuff. Whatever, dude. And I know how banks work. Like if somebody uses your bank account and you didn't authorize it and all that, I know how that works because it happened to me. It's actually when I put a down payment on a car one time, years and years ago, and then I didn't want it. It fell through. Well, it didn't even fall through. It was a weird situation. I said, I want my money back, and they didn't want to give me my money back. So I called my bank, and my bank got my money back. You see, so, but that was not online. So I just don't trust anything online. So like I said, PayPal would be the problem that I would want. Now, I've heard, and I could be wrong on this, you can get like a credit card that you go to the store and buy and use that. I don't know if that would be all that kind of worth it. It's just, I don't want everybody in the world to be able to see my videos. I want to make them, I want to talk about deeper stuff, and then I feel comfortable talking about, I know how notifications used to work, and that was kind of intrusive way years ago when I tried it. Been on 4 years. It was during the first year, and it was way intrusive to me, to other people, I don't want to do that. So I don't know if it's changed. It could have changed. But yeah, and plus you have to know who would all be watching back then, and no. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up. That cloud wasn't that bad. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want another video on this channel, click on the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share if you would, and I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.